Susan froze. Ethan's words echoed in her mind like a voice in an empty hall. Slowly, she turned to face him. Are you saying I can come back to your place and stay there?" Ethan frowned slightly. "Don't get the wrong idea," he replied flatly. "Starting today, I can accept you as a cook." Susan looked at his cold expression and let out a nervous sigh. "No problem," she said quietly. But inside, she was fuming. Seriously? How bossy can he get? Do I look like a cook? I'm your wife, for God's sake. Someone needs to smack his head. Maybe then he'll function like a normal man. Ethan noticed her timid reply and leaned back in his chair, the faintest triumphant smile flickering across his face. He wasn't particularly fond of her, but he liked her cooking. Sadly, no other cook had ever satisfied his picky taste. Susan's food was a rare blessing. Besides, he thought, with her handling the meals, I won't have to deal with last night's awkwardness. Yes, Ethan was playing it just right. Suppressing a smirk, he raised his coffee cup and took another slow sip. As the meal concluded, Daniel excused himself to settle the bill, leaving Susan awkwardly standing beside Ethan. Her fingers fidgeted with the strap of her bag, unsure of what to say. Without looking at her, Ethan reached into his pocket and produced a black card, extending it toward her. Use this to buy ingredients for tonight's dinner. Susan looked at the card and took it without hesitation. After a moment, she asked hesitantly, "What should I make?" Ethan didn't look at her and responded in an even tone, "Cook something that's not spicy. It should be nutritious, clean, and fresh." "Oh, okay," she mumbled, clutching the card tightly. She didn't overthink it, just something edible would do for now. Ethan left the restaurant with Daniel. Not long after, Helen walked over to Susan's side. "I wonder how much is on that thing," Helen teased, her grin playful. "Probably enough to keep you set for months." Susan shook her head. "It's his money," she said softly. "I'll only use it for household needs. Besides," her voice trailed off, eyes drifting into the distance, "I need to find a job and start earning on my own." Helen gave her a reassuring pat on the shoulder. "You've got this," she said firmly. "And since you're no longer looking for a rental, I'll leave you to it. Henry's picking me up soon. We're catching a movie." Susan managed a small nod. "Thanks, Helen." They reached the entrance just as Helen's boyfriend pulled up. "Take care, Susan." Helen flashed a bright smile as she climbed into the car, giving Susan a cheerful wave as they drove away. Meanwhile, Susan stepped out of the restaurant and booked a cab. She stood by the roadside, waiting. From a short distance away, she spotted a man leaning casually against a car. Her car. It was Jacob. His sharp features were drawn tight with impatience, and his piercing eyes burned with restrained anger. Beside him stood Sophia, fidgeting nervously, her head slightly bowed, though her gaze flicked toward Susan from time to time. Susan sighed. She had had enough for one day. The last thing she wanted was another confrontation. But lately, bad luck seemed to be following her everywhere. She let out a bitter smile and pulled out her phone, pretending to scroll through job listings. Within moments, she heard footsteps approaching. She didn't need to look. She already knew who it was. Lifting her head, she met Jacob and Sophia's eyes. "What do you want?" she asked irritably. Jacob's eyes narrowed. "Don't play dumb," he said coldly. "Do you even realize the mess you caused today?" Sophia shifted uncomfortably. "Susan, please." We're not here to... Save it. Susan cut her off. I know exactly how this looks. Poor Sophia, the eternal victim, always misunderstood. Tell me, does this little act make you feel better? Jacob's jaw tightened as he took a step closer. Enough, Susan. I've been patient with you, but you've crossed the line. Mr. and Mrs. Drew are furious. Do you even care about what you're doing to yourself? Susan scoffed, crossing her arms, her eyes blazing with defiance. What I'm doing to myself? What about what all of you did to me? What about what you did to me? Jacob's expression darkened. This isn't about me. It's about you refusing to take responsibility for your actions. You humiliated Sophia, your own sister, in public. Do you even realize how that reflects on you? Susan let out a bitter laugh, her eyes glinting with unshed tears. Oh, don't act like you're some neutral bystander, Jacob. You chose her. You left me for her. So don't you dare stand there and preach to me about responsibility. Sophia stepped forward cautiously, her voice soft. Susan, please. Don't. Susan's glare snapped toward her. Don't play the innocent peacemaker. You've already won. You have everything, my family, my place, him. What more do you want? Sophia's lips parted, but no words came. The weight of Susan's words settled like a storm cloud between them. Jacob broke the silence. You're ruining your own life, Susan. If you keep going like this, there'll be nothing left. Susan turned to him, her voice cold, her eyes full of fire. Don't you see, Jacob? There's already nothing left. You took it all. The three stood there in tense silence, the evening air thick with all the things left unsaid. Finally, Susan shook her head, her voice firm. You made your choice. Now stay out of my life. I don't need your pity or your advice. At that moment, a cab pulled up. I'm leaving, and don't bother with me again. With that, she turned, got into the cab, and slammed the door shut. The engine roared to life. Without a backward glance, she was gone, leaving Jacob and Sophia behind in her wake. Sophia exhaled shakily, her hands tightly clasped. She's hurting herself, Jacob, she whispered. I know you're angry, but she's already lost so much.
To listen to the full audio series, install the Pocket FM app now.